Have you ever found yourself wondering if that younger woman chatting with you is just being friendly, or if she's secretly attracted to you? Here's a truth most men don't realize. Younger women often won't come out and directly tell you they're interested, especially if you're an older man. Instead, they'll test the waters by asking subtle questions that reveal what they're feeling, while giving themselves room to pull back if you don't respond well. Today, I'm going to break down 7 subtle questions younger women ask when they're secretly attracted to older men using dark psychology and female psychology, so you can stop guessing and start leading. Watch till the end, because question number 6 is the one most men ignore, but it's the clearest sign she wants you. Question number 1. How old are you, really? If a younger woman asks this, it's rarely just curiosity. She already knows you're older, but she wants to see how you feel about your age and how you carry it. Women are attracted to older men who own their age with confidence. If you respond with shame or try to hide it, it kills the vibe. The right response? Say it confidently, maybe with a playful smirk, and move on. This shows her you're comfortable in your skin. Here's the psychological framing trick I promised. Instead of just stating your age, you can reframe it as experience. Say something like, I'm 45, which means I've had enough time to figure out what actually matters. This turns your age into an asset, not a liability. The key is understanding that women test your frame constantly. Your age is just the first test. How you handle it sets the tone for everything else. The next question reveals something much deeper about her intentions. Question number 2. Do you have kids? This is deeper than it seems. She's trying to understand your life stage, your responsibilities, and if you have emotional maturity. If she's asking this with curiosity and continues the conversation afterward, she's testing the water to see what kind of man you are, and if she could see herself in your world. Your best move? Answer calmly and confidently, without oversharing, and then guide the conversation back to a playful tone. But here's what most men miss. If you have kids, don't apologize for it or act like it's baggage. Children are proof of your ability to commit, provide, and nurture, qualities that trigger deep attraction in women. If you don't have kids, don't over-explain why. Simply state it and move forward. The subtext she's really exploring is whether you're a man who takes responsibility seriously and how you balance duty with passion. This is incredibly attractive to younger women who are tired of boys their age who can't handle real responsibility. Question number 3. Why are you single? This is a classic indicator of interest. She's asking this to understand if you're emotionally available and to see if you're the kind of man women want but can't keep. If you get defensive, it signals insecurity. A confident older man might respond, I'm selective, or I've been focusing on building the life I want, and leave it there. This creates intrigue while showing your high value. Here's the advanced psychology. Women want men that other women desire. If you're single by choice, it suggests you have options but standards. If you're single because you can't keep a woman, that's a red flag. The way you frame your single status tells her which category you fall into. Never complain about your ex or explain how you were hurt before. This immediately lowers your value. Instead, frame your single status as intentional choice-making. You're not settling because you don't have to. Question number 4 is often asked indirectly, and most men don't even realize what she's truly asking for. Question number 4. Are you dating anyone? She might phrase it as, you must have a girlfriend, right? Or, I bet your girlfriend is lucky. This is her fishing for information to see if she has a chance, while protecting herself from embarrassment. The dark psychology move here is to respond playfully, why do you ask, and watch her reaction. If she blushes or stumbles, she's caught. But there's more to this. When she asks if you're dating anyone, she's also trying to understand your dating patterns. Are you the type who's always in relationships? Do you play the field? Are you looking for something serious? The most powerful response acknowledges her question without giving everything away. Not at the moment, but I'm open to meeting the right person. This keeps the door open while maintaining mystery. Another approach is to flip the script. Are you asking because you're interested, or are you trying to set me up with someone? This playful challenge puts her on the spot in a fun way and forces her to reveal more about her intentions. Question number 5. What kind of women do you like? If she asks you this, she's trying to find out if she fits into your ideal type. She's also looking to see if you're open to younger women without directly asking. Your best approach is to give an answer that reflects qualities you genuinely appreciate, but keep it general and positive. For example, I like women who are curious and have a good sense of humor. This gives her a target while keeping your standards clear. Here's the deeper game. When describing your type, focus on character traits rather than physical attributes. This shows maturity and depth. Mention things like intelligence, authenticity, playfulness, or ambition. These are qualities she can demonstrate through her behavior. Avoid mentioning age at all unless she directly asks. If she does ask about age preferences, you can say something like, "Age is just a number. I'm more interested in someone's energy and how they approach life." The psychology here is that you're making her feel like she has a chance based on who she is, not just how she looks or how old she is. Question number 6 is so subtle most older men miss it, but it's one of the clearest signals she's interested. Question number 6. Can you teach me? Whether it's something about your work, a hobby you're good at, or even life advice. If a younger woman asks you to teach her something, it's a strong attraction signal. Women are drawn to men they can learn from, especially older men who have experience and knowledge. This is her way of spending time with you under the safe frame of learning. Take the lead here, keep it light, and enjoy the interaction without rushing. This question taps into one of the most powerful attraction triggers for women, the mentor dynamic. Women are naturally drawn to men who can guide them, teach them, and help them grow. It's not about being condescending, it's about being a source of wisdom and experience. When she asks you to teach her something, she's essentially asking for your time, attention, and expertise. These are valuable resources, and by asking for them, she's showing that she values you. The key is to say yes without being too eager. Respond with something like, "Sure, I'd be happy to show you. When are you free?" This creates a future interaction while showing you're willing to invest in her. Remember, teaching creates intimacy. When you share your knowledge and experience, you're creating a bond that goes beyond surface-level attraction. Question number 7. How did you get into? When she asks how you got into your career, your hobby, or your business, she's trying to understand your story. Women are drawn to older men with depth, passion, and drive. She wants to see what kind of life you've built, and how you talk about it will either pull her in or push her away. Share your story with calm confidence, focusing on the passion and lessons you've gained along the way. This question is about understanding your journey, your values, and what drives you. Women are attracted to men with purpose and direction. Your story doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, it's better if it includes some challenges you've overcome. When telling your story, focus on the why behind your choices. What motivated you? What did you learn? How did you grow? This shows emotional intelligence and self-awareness, which are incredibly attractive qualities. Don't just recite facts. Paint a picture of who you are and what matters to you. This is your chance to show her the depth and complexity that makes older men so attractive to younger women. Now I'll share the advanced escalation strategies for when you notice these patterns. The psychology behind the questions. Now here's what you need to understand about these 7 subtle questions. When a younger woman is attracted to an older man, she will rarely risk a direct confession. Instead, she'll ask these questions to see how you respond and whether you have the masculine frame, emotional stability, and confidence to handle her interest. If you get nervous, overshare, or downplay your worth, it kills the vibe. But if you remain calm, playful, and grounded, you'll keep her attraction growing while maintaining your high-value presence. The reason younger women use these indirect methods is simple: self-protection. Society still judges age gap relationships, and she doesn't want to face rejection or judgment. These questions allow her to test the waters while maintaining plausible deniability. Understanding this psychology is crucial because it changes how you respond. You're not just answering questions, you're passing tests. Each response either builds or destroys the attraction she's feeling. Advanced escalation strategies. And here's the escalation tip. If you notice her asking multiple questions from this list, start leading the conversation into more personal, fun, or playful territory. Tease her lightly, plan something together, or share a deeper story about yourself to create emotional connection. The more she feels your unshakable presence, the more her attraction will build. Here's how to escalate effectively. Pattern recognition. If she asks 3 or more of these questions in one conversation, she's definitely interested. This is your green light to escalate. Emotional escalation. Start sharing more personal stories, but keep them positive and engaging. Talk about your passions, your adventures, your dreams. This creates emotional intimacy. Physical escalation. Begin with light, appropriate touch, a hand on her shoulder when you're laughing, a brief touch on her arm when making a point. Pay attention to her response. Time escalation. Suggest spending more time together. You seem really interesting. We should continue this conversation over coffee sometime. Playful challenge. Start teasing her lightly and playfully challenging her statements. This creates sexual tension and shows you're not intimidated by her. The power of your response. Remember, attraction is a dance, not a chase. As an older man, your power is in your calm, unbothered confidence and your ability to guide the interaction without trying to impress her. The biggest mistake older men make is trying too hard to prove their worth to younger women. Your worth isn't something you prove. It's something you demonstrate through your actions, responses, and energy. When she asks these questions, she's already interested. Your job isn't to create attraction. It's to not destroy it with poor responses. Stay grounded, be authentic, and lead with quiet confidence. This is what separates you from the boys her age who are still trying to figure themselves out. Final thoughts. If you found these 7 subtle questions valuable, don't forget to like and subscribe for more dark psychology and attraction secrets to help you become the high-value man she can't ignore. Check out the other videos on this channel for deeper insights into female psychology, attraction triggers, and how to lead confidently in your relationships and life. The art of reading these subtle signals is a skill that develops over time. The more you practice recognizing these patterns, the better you'll become at responding appropriately and building genuine connections. Remember, age is an advantage, not a disadvantage. You have experience, stability, and wisdom that younger men simply don't possess. Use these assets confidently, and younger women will naturally be drawn to your masculine energy and mature presence. Thanks for watching, and remember, stop guessing, start observing, lead with quiet confidence. Your age isn't something to apologize for, it's something to leverage. Every year has taught you something. Every experience has shaped you, and every challenge has made you stronger. This is your power, and when you own it completely, attraction becomes natural and effortless.